People in Toussaint aren't gonna get mad if I steal their stuff, right? No guards are really gonna tell me off, hopefully. Thank you, I'll have this, I'll have that.
By my troth, it is
How
the Witcher
fares
who
your health,
saved us
sir?
from woe.
I'm doing good, thank you. Oh, there's so much food here.
A fruitful hunt to you, Witcher.
This is great. I need all the food I can get.
Our sweet shining sun.
Oh, lovely. Alcohol, cheese, wine, cheese and wine.
We shall long. Raffics of Forhorn. Greetings.
Oh, hello.
Be so kind as to show me what you have to sell.
Gwent cards. Faction, Crone, Wispus. Black Infantry Archer. Fiend. Mandrake Cordial. Cherry Cordial. Redanian Herbal. Those are all things we need, right? Cool, okay. Is everyone gonna call me Ravix from now on? Are you one of the 19 people
So long.
who I need to fight to get the Skellige?
Eat, drink, and be merry. Thus
Ah.
spake the prophet Leviota.
So there's a question mark there, which means you are one of the 19 people I need to get the cards back from.
Hire a Witcher. It's a good thing.
Before that though, I do want to see if we can make some alchemy stuff, since we bought a whole bunch of white gull ingredients. Yeah, look at that. Now my bottleneck would be the Mandrake Cordial. But still, we got a good bit here. Okay, what can we make? Well, for oils and potions, Draconid Elementa Beast, Black Blood! We should be making this, huh? We need Rebus. Rebus. For Rebus, we need Ergot Seeds. Oh, you've got to be joking me. Why don't I have that? I guess I'll pin this. For now, what else can I make? Full Moon. Q-Breath. Vermilion. Okay. Q-Breath. Vermilion I also can't make because of the same ingredient. Am I still good for the other ingredients? Pretty much. Right. So I just need to buy those seeds whenever I see them. For the oils, I'm missing bison grass, rubido, albedo, albedo. Okay. Rubido. Albedo. And we should be good for the next little bit, huh? Cool. As for decoctions, Al Ghul decoction. Adrenaline points are generated more quickly than normal until the first successful enemy attack. That's not going to be useful for me because I keep getting hit, but I'll make it anyway. Doppler decoction increases critical hit damage when attacking from behind. Oh, that used to be a mechanic back in the previous games, huh? But here, doesn't seem like it's as big as a deal. Doppler mutagen, succubus decoction, troll. I'm missing the mutagens pretty much. Well, not a big deal. Superior devil's puffball, superior grape shot. Superior moon dust might be a good one here. For vampires? Okay. Do you want one more? Q-Breath, Aether, Negrito. Aether I can't make because of that one thing. Oh, I'm missing white gulls. Let me make a few more here. Now I kind of forgot what we needed. Q-Breath? Negrito? And we can't make Aether. Okay. Wow, we're actually finally getting close to clearing up all the bombs, decoctions, oils, and potions. I feel like I've definitely settled into a style though, where I'm using the same potions again and again. I don't know if we'll get a chance to incorporate the other ones. Yeah, I'll try to keep it in mind. But for now, lady, would you like to play Gwent?
Raffics of Forhorn, greetings.
All in.
A round of Gwent, maybe?
Did you care, sir? Our sweet shining sun.
Your sweet shining sun. Should I use a different deck today? Maybe Nilfgaard? I can bring in Olgierd. Gondor Odim. Yeah, that would be a good one anyway. Black Infantry Archer, 10. And then aside from that... These are medics? Medics. 1 and a 0. 36 cards though, that's a lot of cards. I should probably take out maybe... some of these 6s. Yeah, the Young Emissary, we don't even have that many of it. Just 2. Emperor Brigade. 1 medic, really? Thinking. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll take away the Emperor Brigades. There's just too many of them. And we don't have a muster thing, right? So we'd have to do it manually and all. Or maybe it would have been better for me to take away the 6s. But to be honest, even after taking these away, still got 32. That's quite a bit. Skoya Tal. Okay, Archer, Gondor Odim. Get this away. Oh! Well, that's that. I got an elf. Archer, elf, Archer, Gondor Odim. Young Emissary. 6, Spy. Letho. Who's this? Archer. Geralt. And you started off with a 6 here. So let's just go with maybe Avalok. Scorch. Scorch and Menocorn. Okay. Oh. If we tie? The perk of the Nilfgaard deck is that if we tie, I win. But if I pass now, she's not gonna pass, right? So why don't we just put down maybe something a little bit more non-commitmental? Like what? I don't have a Commander's Horn today. But if I did, I would probably use it on close combat, maybe? Yeah, let's use 1 card here, because we can always get it back with a medic next round. Oh, I have another spy, that's right. We can try that. Commander's Horn, Clear Weather. What's my leader card, by the way? No. Draw a card from your opponent's discard pile. Oh, okay. 7. I can use Scorch and then just win. Would that be good? Would that be a bit of a waste of a Scorch card, though? Oh, actually. You know what we can do? Scorch this. And then use my leader ability. Get back the spy. And then pass. So that I win. And now I have a spy again. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. That would mean that I would be giving them a 7 again to start off with, but hey. Whatever. Olgierd, another Nilfgaardian 10. Ooh, we got some musters here. Now it's looking a bit more formidable, huh? This guy's a medic. My discard pile doesn't have anything. Gondor Odim. Actually, very surprising that despite using so many spy cards, I still didn't get another Gondor Odim. That was a bit of a misplay in the beginning there, huh? I have Clear Weather, but this guy was like a 2 to begin with, whatever. 22 versus 13. Olgierd could be good for this row here. What do I have the most of? Range, close combat, range or close combat, siege, close combat. But these are heroes. Yeah, we should be putting it here. 22, 22. We got a 6. How about... I don't want to use a medic right now. So I'll do a 10. Which turns into 11 because of Olgierd. 34 to 33. I don't want to use a medic right now though. We shouldn't. Should I use Commander's Horn? He has 6 cards, or she has 6 cards, I have 10. I'm just scared my heroes next round won't be good enough. Yeah, okay, you know what? Let's try it. Hopefully you don't have Scorch. Oh, I just jinxed it. Yeah, not a big deal though because I can get it back. But do I want to get it back right now? Because I'm still winning. 43 to 34. Yeah, let's not take any chances. Make them waste a few more cards if we can. 69. Milva! 69 to 45. Are you gonna pass? I will pass. Yes, I will pass. You have to win, so you have to use all your cards if you want to stay in the game. Saskia? I won! Yevon! Wow, that's a name we haven't heard for a long time. Okay, they beat me, but they have no cards. I don't need to do anything. Let's put it down. Even though I've won, they're still letting me do this. Oh. Whatever, I guess. Oh my god, could you imagine the lady's face right now? I'm like consecutively placing down all these cards without letting her do anything. She's like, oh my god, you won already. Okay, I get it. Thank you. $100 crowns.
I must see a medic.
War Longship. Oh, that's gotta be for the Skellige deck. You still have a thing though.
Raffics of Forhorn. Greetings.
But we did it already.
So long.
Okay. If I look back here and maybe switch to a different quest. By the way, that entire tournament thing just now was a side quest, right? That was a long, high-quality side quest. The Gwent one. Never fear, Skellige is here. Yes, 2 out of 19. Gwent... Maybe we should go check out the tournament to begin with. I don't know. According to the levels though, we should be... Oh, you know what? I think we should go back and make that Viper armor. Yeah? Because we're level 40 now, and we haven't gotten an upgrade in so long.
Eat,
Let's do
drink,
that.
and be merry. Thus spake the prophet Lebioda.
Thank you for all the
I
food.
feel faint. Oh, my head spins.
Hattori and Joanna can make this for me, right?
Oh.
Hopefully I have all the ingredients already, but I don't actually know until I get there, do I?
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
I actually want you to craft something for me.
Listen, would you craft something for me?
For once, I'm not here to sell you junk, although I still kind of want to do that, if that's okay. You can have that. Oh, that's right, earlier from the tourney, we got a bunch of Ravix of Forhorn stuff. Not really that great for using, but good to keep as memorabilia, I guess. Actually, for the crossbow, 13 out of 17. This one might be better than the one I have right now, since it's level 31, and this one's 29. But this one doesn't have a bunch of fancy effects, though. I guess I can try it out. Yeah? Okay. Anyway, I'm not here for this. I want you to make the Viper swords for me, if that's okay. I was just checking, and it seems like these Viper swords are a little bit more special, because usually, for example, if we make a higher level Ursine sword, we would need the lower level sword to begin with, right? But for the Viper set here, we don't really need that at all. Because we start with a level 1 sword, and we jump all the way to 39. We can just make it. Cool. Steel sword. Ooh, I got a level 40 Mahakaman steel sword. Still not gonna want to use it, probably. Here? Okay, thank you. Thank you.
So long.
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
Need some armor made. Witcher's armor.
You like the set I'm wearing right now? Got it from Toussaint. You can take a look at it if you want. Now we gotta make boots here. Oh, Fury boots, 38. Viper boots. Again, we don't need any like base ingredient item here. Which is good. A little bit scared about running out of the other stuff though. Chest armor. 39. Viper armor. Gauntlets. Viper gauntlets. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And then trousers. Yeah, we're missing this thing, aren't we? And hardened leather. So hardened leather and cured draconid leather. Can we dismantle for this? If possible? It seems like we can't dismantle anything to get hardened leather and cured draconid leather here. Or maybe I missed it? Actually, I'm looking at hardened leather right here. These ones... It's okay. Why don't we just spend some money on it then? I don't want to, but we don't have a choice. Trousers. 1, 2. Whoa, this one's 400 crowns. Dang, I'm back down to 70k. No! But there's my full set.
Take care now.
Now how does it look like? If I plop it all on, I'll use this one. Viper Venomous Silver Sword. Viper Venomous Steel Sword. Gauntlets. Trousers. Boots. That's what we started with in the very beginning of the game, huh? The level 1 version of this. Cool, cool. Okay, well, what I'm gonna do is probably put the other pieces of armor back in the stash first. But since we have a new armor set now, maybe it's time to go back to the runesmith guy to see if we can do any cool enchantments on it.
The world's never-ending creation be praised.
Okay, since we have so much money now, I am gonna get the master level tools.
Got a bit more coin for you. Better be all you need.
For tools it is enough, but ingredients rare also I require.
Nope, not gonna happen. Now let me see what my coins bought.
You greedy person. How much money did I donate to you this whole time?
Now have I all I require.
Really?
Sure about that?
My running costs to cover small sums will suffice, and no more rare stones do I need.
Almost too good to be true.
A cask of wine from the homeland I have. Our mutual success we should toast. Your health. For your aid, I thank you. My newest creations to examine you may wish. Invited you are to do so.
You really should be doing everything free for me, since I just gave you basically 30k for free.
Craft something for me, would you?
So I had a quick look at this beforehand, and I have a small idea of what I'm looking for here. Basically, in unlocking the master tools just now, it unlocked the level 3 enchantments. Before this, I only had the level 2 and level 1. For example, for the silver sword here, we have 3 level 1s, 3 level 2s, and 3 level 3s. I guess we should be doing level 3 since we just got that, but I'm looking at the sword ones here, and none of them really interested me all that much. After you cast a sign, adrenaline point consumed, and your next sword attack is charged with the power of that sign. Invigoration. When at max vitality, any vitality generation turns into added damage. How often do I have max vitality? Prolongation. Each unblocked blow increases potion duration time by 0.5 seconds. Now this one is kind of interesting, but I feel like it's more a gimmicky thing than an actual useful thing, because if a potion runs out, I can just take it. It's not really that big of a deal. So as far as the sword enchantments are concerned, I'm not really interested in anything here, unfortunately. And for the silver and steel sword, it's pretty much the same enchantment. But for the armor, there was one that I saw that I thought was quite interesting. Retribution. 30% chance to return damage. Levity. All equipped armor items are treated as light armor. Not really sure what the implications of that would be. When an opponent influenced by Axii dies, effect is transferred to a nearby target. Eruption. This one. Foes set alight by Igni explode when they die and ignite nearby enemies. I feel like this could be both a fun one to play and to look at, so I think I'm gonna focus on this one for the armor here. I can only have one, right? So I don't really need to look at the rest of these. Pretty much. Yeah, okay. Well, if I want to do this, I need to get a greater glyph of Quen and a greater glyph of reinforcement. Let me see if I can't buy it from this guy right here. Greater glyph of reinforcement. A little bit pricey. We could also buy the formula and make it ourselves, but hey, since I'm kind of in the mood for spending money right now anyway, whatever. Oh my god, that's pricey. Greater glyph of Quen. This one? Oh, that's really pricey. We'll be okay though. We'll be okay. For the future, maybe we should be investing into these diagrams, huh? Crafting runes is not really something I do that often. For this time though. Eruption. Here we go. Enchant word into item. And now we got it. Okay. So at the end of all of this, basically the armor is the only thing that will have the runesmith enchanting on, and everything else will still have the normal enchantments. Pretty much. Okay.
Thanks. So long.
Might as well do it when I'm right here already. What do I usually put on my swords anyway? I got no clue. Some of the glowing ones. Chance to cause bleeding. Why not? Sign intensity. Adrenaline point gain. Chance to freeze. Freeze plus bleeding? Do these effects stack? I never know. Burning. Well, you either burn, or bleed, or freeze. How about that? Stagger. Yeah, if I want to look at the ones with the greatest effects, I really just have to consider the glowing ones, huh? Attack power. This could be good. But I only have one. I'll put on my steel sword. Chance to cause... Let's put burning on the steel sword. And then freezing on this one. Oh, do the chances stack? Like if I put 2 bleeding ones. Oh, there's a 15% chance to poison just because it's a viper sword. Oh, I wonder if that means I made a mistake then, cause can someone bleed and burn and be poisoned at the same time? Whatever, I don't care. For the trousers, gloves, and boots. Igni? Igni would be a good one here because we put a fire one. We put eruption on the armor here. Encourages me to keep using Igni. Although I don't really have that many of the Igni glyph, do I? Quen would be good too because Quen is always something I use very, very often. Axie? Sure. Okay, cool. I thought we were gonna get to be a bit more meticulous about this once we upgraded our armor, but at the end of the day, I'm too lazy. I mean, I'm just kind of throwing random things back onto it again. Which is fine, it's not that big of a deal. And now that we're done this, we can move on. Oh, one more thing. We got a new saddle from the tournament that's better than the one I have right now, so I'm gonna switch it out and sell it here.
It is to see you again. Quite the pleasure.
What did you bring from Ophir? Mind if I have a look?
So I'm just gonna sell that, and I think we should be done here for the next little bit. I can sell this stuff too, some skulls and furs and whatnot. You don't have these in Ophir, right? So you can have it. Patched up vest. Wonder where I got that. Okay. Cool, cool. Oh, you can have the note, since we can't read it.
Take care now.
Go, and in the world glory, its never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
I think we are ready to get back into Toussaint then. And hopefully we'll get a chance to try out Eruption sometime too. Toussaint would be on all the way to the bottom here. And in terms of quests, the quest that I have enabled right now is just the main quest. But before we got distracted by the tournament, I was gonna go back to Corvo Bianco, right? So maybe we can just go there. Yeah, these are all just the Gwent cards. Oh, there's a stash right there too. Perfect. What? Did someone just yell? Roach is here. I didn't even call for you. Well, they've cleaned up the place now. It doesn't look like it's filled with dead bodies anymore, at the minimum.
Welcome home, sir. I am Barnabas Basil-Faulty. By order of the Duchess, I shall serve you as Major Domo of Corvo Bianco. I previously served with distinction at the Nibli family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary demanding gentleman.
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands.
Perfect.
Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colourful man of Ketweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cut-purse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
Like the Beethoven of winemaking.
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill.
And the sun's just coming up. Wonderful.
Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of majordomos. My father was a majordomo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great-aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great-aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going, and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to majordomo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path.
To dusk's last light, then give my wife a good long night.
You've spread some nastiness to me.
The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
Of course. You're pretty much gonna handle everything, right? Because I don't know what I'm doing here.
Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
It is pretty. Peacocks!
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days.
Definitely. Isn't it nice? Almost 6 in the morning. Everyone's already out working.
Our knights errant?
Nice well.
So heroic.
Picturesque.
We had to sacrifice
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well.
Oh,
The
whoa.
festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda.
Oh wow, it sounds really mystical. Whoa, is this really all mine? This whole place?
Monsieur Bolius's wife Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation.
Well, I'll be counting on you for that. I know how to kill monsters, but probably not too much about vegetation and plantations. And wine.
Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
It is romantic here. Great place for me to bring women back, right? Now we don't have to like shack down on a boat in the middle of nowhere or somewhere dirty.
Me oh my! A witch fella!
Excuse me, I'm your employer. Except I don't naturally pay you. The Duchess does.
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
Oh. Maybe I can even have multiple horses, all named Roach. Ooh. But every time I look into that cave, all I can remember is how people dying were coming out of it. Corpses left and right.
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
Want to take a look inside, or maybe next time?
A bushel of grapes is more a burden than that steel of yours.
Is that guy holding a baguette? Oh my god.
As you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it, a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
Yeah. Good morning.
And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately. With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corvo Bianco is a beautiful estate. Though one must admit, time has taken its toll. Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling.
Let's do it right now. How much?
Mentioned the place could stand to be spruced up.
Oh, most decidedly, sir. The question is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
It depends on how much it costs. The house? The grounds? If you have nice grounds but a crappy house versus a nice ground or a nice house and crappy grounds, I think I'd rather have the nice house since supposedly we would sleep in it.
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompelli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking. Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which he was a passionate collector.
Can we do that? Can we do that? I'd love to display my swords. 5,000, do it.
It's in your hands then. Make the place shine.
I shall get to work immediately. Within a day's passing, I shall have sent for the crew which rebuffed the Admiral's residence. They are the finest specialists around. Highly skilled at what they do, it shall not take them too long, I wager. 2 days after they begin, your eyes will behold your residence in its refurbished, rejuvenated, beautified state. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Might as well ask about the grounds while we're at it.
Got these spacious grounds. But maybe it's time to make them more, useful.
Oh, yes. We certainly should. The way I see things, given your trade, sir. You would be wise to put in a grindstone and an armorer's table. A good way to start things off, don't you think?
Good idea. Oh, I thought you were gonna like pretty up the ground by adding grasses or something. Armor repair table or grindstone. Wait, armor repair? Can I actually repair my armor here? That would be lovely.
My armor needs work from time to time. You know, oil this, reinforce that. Could use a decent work table where I could do all that.
Admiral Rompali once hired a specialist who made the finest armorer's tables this side of the Yaruga. I will contact him at once.
$1,000 for a table? My god.
Good. Order me up a table like that.
Immediately, sir. I expect it will take at most 1 day to arrive. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Oh, give me the grindstone.
In my trade, my blades get dull pretty quick. Could use a grindstone, professional grade.
Of course. No one would consider that an unnecessary extravagance, I would wager.
I can see what they're doing here. They're trying to make me spend my entire fortune.
Then send out for one, please. A high-quality stone to be set up in the yard.
Of course. I shall send a runner to town at once. I believe you shall be grinding to your heart's content by tomorrow. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Not for now.
Know what? Changed my mind. Not in the mood to talk about redecoration today. But I wanted to ask you something else.
I shall be glad to answer your every question, sir.
Just kidding.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
I feel like I'm suddenly... Are we playing The Sims now or what? Decorating houses? Ooh! Weapon rack! Oh, no, really? Oh, but that's so... It's not quite... I want it to be like more extravagant and stuff, but this house is so dark. I can barely see what's right in front of me. Okay, well, I'm okay with having the iris standing right there. What about the other sword? The one that Krogon Crate gave me. How about that? No, he gave me a crossbow, right? But didn't he also give me a sword? This is not... Wait, where is the stash? Is it here? It's my bed. And my stash. Hold on. Did I see more racks around here? Trophies! What? Oh! Okay, hold on. Forget about the quests. We gotta decorate our house. One more sword. I don't have room for everything. What should I do? What's a special sword that I got from somebody? I have a whole bunch of relic swords. Oh my god! I have so many dang swords! Ravix? Well, of all my swords, what about my very, very beginning sword back in... Oh. Hey, level 23 Viper set. When did I get that? I don't even know. What about my very, very beginning sword, though? Do I still have it, or did I upgrade it? The level 2. Viper Steel Sword? Wolf. Gwestog? I don't know, man. I have way too many swords here to know what to do with. Okay. Why don't I put down a level 2 Viper Steel Sword then? You know, something, remember your roots, something. And I'm gonna take the time to put back all the runestones in first, as well. Wow, we had 70k before, but the Rune Master, the Rune Crafter, and the house is really draining my funds, huh? Okay, what about trophies? Which trophies was I the most proud of? The Griffin. The Griffin signifying the very first Griffin that I killed back in White Orchard. But then for the other ones... Goliath? That's certainly a unique one. Conserved Shalmar Trophy. Bonus gold. Bonus gold and I put it away? Really? Oh, there's a lot of bonus gold ones. Ericus, Forktail, Fiend, Chort, Foglet, Wild Hunt Hound. How about that? These other ones, though? Well, went in Toussaint. Why not the Goliath? Although I kind of feel bad for it. This one's a little bit unique looking, though. Yeah? Can I just put down 3? What? What do they mean when they say trophy then? Not this kind of trophy? Something else? Oh man, now I'm sad. Oh well, maybe we'll have something even better to put in here. That's okay. So I have a bed here. I can sleep here instead of meditating. I got a nice hang painting. Ravix of Four-Horned Shield? Sure. Hey, what about the painting that we gave to Dandelion? The Hemmelfart one? Well, I don't have it anymore. Books? Oh, okay. I can read all my quest books here. Don't quite need to do that. Thank you, though. Ooh, what's the little effect I have right now? I don't know. Maybe I'll sleep a little bit? You are waiting for your bed to be replaced. You can't use it right now. Okay. Over on this side. I just wish the lighting in here was a little bit better. It's so crappy and dark. A little food table for my friends and family. I got no paintings! No paintings. Armor! Armor. What armor can I put in here? Oh, the sword. Honestly, it kind of bugs me that we're putting one sword, one steel sword, but not the silver sword. But I do like the iris too, so that's nice. What armor should I put here? Something fancy looking? Warrior's leather jacket? I don't know. The new moon outfit? How about this one? Enhanced Ursine armor. This is just for aesthetics, right? It doesn't change anything. Yeah, look at that. And then up here, there wasn't anything else, huh? Maybe like a guest bed? Ignite? Okay, I seem to recall way back in the base game, there was one location somewhere in Welonz where we could get a painting, but I couldn't get it at the time because I think people in the village were like guarding it, and if I tried to take it, they would get mad or something? It was either Redanian soldiers or Nilfgaardian soldiers, I'm not sure which one.
Good health to you.
Thank you. Aww.
A bushel of grapes is more a burden than that steel of yours.
Really? Roach, right here. Okay, well, things seem to be coming along swimmingly. I'll come back tomorrow and see if things have gone even better.
Scrub often. You'll soon need a coffin.
Excuse me, I'm basically your boss here. You can't be like that. Oh, wow. How far do these lands stretch?
Head to the pheasantry. They'll put some meat on your bones.
Like, this entire area here? Man. Cool, cool. Okay, well, we'll come back later on. Wait 1 day, wait 3 days. Basically, all we're doing is just waiting, while we're restoring Corvo Bianco to its former glory. In terms of quests, let's get back to level 35 then. Turn and face the strange. Search for Moreau's grave at the Orlemir's cemetery using your Witcher senses. Oh, this is the one where we get the master-crafted armor, right? I just upgraded my armor, but we can probably still do the quest right now. Doesn't hurt. It's all the way down there. So my nearest fast travel point would actually just be Cooper's Gate. You know what? instead of fast traveling, why don't we wander around with Roach a little bit? Because the majority of these lands we haven't seen anything from yet. Why don't we make a small detour over here, and then maybe go over here, and we'll figure the rest out.